Hi there, friends Leos. Thank you so much for being here with me, guys. I appreciate your support. I just want to let you know I really, really do. I get a lot of views mainly from my Leos. So, big thanks to you. Gratitude, a virtual hug. We have some Palo Santo getting lit. I was going to do a 3-month read, but I don't think I'm going to. And by the way, tonight is the night of the full lunar eclipse and the full super blood moon. I mean, so this is like a powerful night. I expect the next few nights actually to still hold the same feel or the power that I'm feeling right now, especially in reading the cards, because the energies present themselves in different ways, sometimes intense ways. So let's get into this reading, opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels. Let's see. And if you resonate with this, you want a private reading, that information is in the description box below. And of course, thank you for liking the video and hitting the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. Let's see what we have. Okay, no, let's get them. I have Woodwives Adaptability, and this card actually is really good. I don't have the book handy right now. It's somewhere, but I don't have it handy. It talks about something really good coming in. You have to be flexible at this time. And remember, you know, when you're this tree, you go through many storms in life. But the point is to stay as rooted and grounded as we possibly can in those situations. As the seasons affect this tree, so does that happen, you know, in your own life, where you will flourish again. If you're wondering about that, you will be okay. There is a divine plan, and you've weathered many storms, so you know that there's different seasons too. Yeah, but it is a sign that something really good is about to come in. Yeah, I think this is definitely saying, and I'll take this one on the bottom too, because these two are similar. Because the Horseman, a herald of change, and it's giving me the number 10 from the 64 and 3 10s. They're showing me 4 10s in my mind's eye, meaning major completions, maybe in 3 big areas of your life, all changing maybe at once. It is time to replenish, and there is something that is going to feel like your life is getting replenished emotionally, mainly, but it can be filled up in many ways that we feel like it is lacking, or wherever we feel that, whatever you feel like. Look at the well card, the empty well, as this is a metaphor that can be for love, it can be for your health, it can be for your finances. Imagine whether that's lack or if it's completely full. And then remember, one or more of these big time completions that are going to fill up your well. Oh, the pioneer. It's a very pioneering energy with the unmarked trail. It does say revelation here. It's revelation of a trail is what it is. It's revelation of the fact that there's going to be some big change for you. There's a little bit of scared energy. There's a little bit of anxious, maybe not scared, anxious, excited. There's a blend, but it's on the higher side, you know. Whereas you may have been in this energy for quite a long time, on a lower level, not lower in vibration, but on a path where you took a lot of care of yourself. You slept a lot. You rested a lot. You changed your diet, made it better. I don't know, whatever it is that you did, like you just really took care of that piece of you that needed rest. Yeah, somebody's like in sweet serenity right there. And we have the shell with that golden ratio on it, swirl, Fibonacci number or sequence of numbers. That might be significant, maybe interest you. So this was the gestation period. This was the period where we didn't do anything about what we felt like was empty for a very long time. Very long time. Because there was this Queen of Cups energy calling you to take good care of yourself. And so you did that. Like you listened to your higher self. You figured out how to wind down. And so now there's this that's interesting too, the topiary gardens. I hope I said that right. I remember going to one with my mother. They take a lot of care. It's a bit of a maze when you're walking through them, but you see how everybody else is like here, walking through this maze in the topiary gardens. She's just say something different. A maze, a garden that is like a maze, and they're up here on the top too. And it's like you figured out how to go on a different trail. This is your trail. It's a swirl, isn't it? Oh, I just now noticed that. It's actually a swirl. We just can't see it. So it's what you were just in gestation period for. But here I see the swirl now. Do you? Where there's a ring and then it goes up, 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 and it goes up in the back, and then it's up here and then it goes up. It's a swirl. Oh, that's how you create it. And if you know anything about the swirl, think of Merlin, think of bibbity bobbity boo. You're gonna swirl with your wand because you're gonna make the rune symbol of growth, expansion, and magic. And it manifests just like that. Well, that's how nature is, isn't it? Just like that. Just like that swirl. Okay. Spiral. Swirl. Spiral. Oh, look what's on the bottom. I just noticed what's on the bottom. Straddling worlds. Wandering between realms. Yeah, well, you know, getting a good night's sleep or a nap during the day, being able to listen to binaural beats and meditate and zone out, going to nature and zoning out. You could be so extremely connected right now to spirit. All kinds of communication, like all kinds. Also it's saying just very specifically that you are in between two experiences. Something's going to be like a revolutionary change, like ending a war type of change. This is good. This is good. Okay. So you found another way, and if you took that spiral, that is the path, right, that you made, and you stretch it out, you're going to get a wave frequency. And then what we know about those types of particles is photons, light, waves. A wavelength is coming to my mind, speaking to the smoothness the effortlessness of your creation. Like you make it look effortless, but you can go back and forth on this pathway. You've created it and it's all connected, instead of like this, what feels like a normal part of a matrix that is disconnected and discombobulated, and it's like that on purpose, with one turn being an end and then you forget. Yours is very easy to follow. Your path is not dead end turn around. It's, I'm still growing, learning, evolving. No matter what the experience is, no matter what, I'm drop comparisons of whether you are a perfect person or not, and know that you are still on that spiral, evolving, expanding, growing ever more in consciousness. That is you. That is your path. It's just so important for you to know that that's what you've been creating. Meaning, do you see how unique you are, is what I'm trying to get to you. Wow. This can relate to our moon, the silver card, and our, they're just saying luxuries in life. You deserve the luxuries in life. You deserve the luxuries in life, and you know you do. And you know that you've even put off and purposely not giving yourself really the change or the excitement in obtaining some of the things that you really deserve here. You haven't let yourself shine as bright as you're about to, because this card is about how it's a precious metal, right? It's silver, but it's different than gold, because it gets affected by the elements, by the water, by the oxygen and the air. It gets affected, it tarnishes, and it doesn't really bring the value down necessarily, because you can just buff it off, right? And then it's really shiny and it's beautiful. But it gets affected, and that's what they're saying has happened when we experience the empty well. It's a frightening experience of feeling empty inside in any major area of your life. What a good reading, you know? It's a good reading. It's the divine feminine. It's beautiful. You are loved. Wow. Okay, so this is part of your healing. Remember, God refines us like fine silver. He purges the darkness and the problems we've had in life, the sins we've had in life, however you want to look at it, the things that not him, but we judge ourselves about as souls. Those things are what I'm talking about, because don't ever want to sound preachy, but those are the things that are going to be cleansed. And when you're forged in fire, it's a really intense process. It's rough, but that's what you are. You are refined silver for God to work on. Yeah. Okay, so this is representing your healing and the healing stage that you're at. You know how you leave something out in the sun, and it might actually be, because it turns yellow. It's like maybe like a plastic or something like that. Something that it's been, meaning that there's something that has gone on that has hurt you for a very long time, and you're just now feeling new energy that's about to come in. At this intensity, you're only feeling it because you have made so much room with healing something in your heart. You've made room, and so you might not be consciously aware, hey, I've healed something, or I'm almost healed in this area. You may not be aware that that's what you've done energetically, but you have, and your sign or your hint, they're saying, has to do with the excitement, maybe even the nervousness that you feel about a next new chapter or a revelation of what type of change is to come. So that's what they're saying with that. Yeah. This one comes first. Well, no, the hurt would be the first step. The hurt, the actual Three of Swords energy. What happened? That's what I would say. What caused that sorrow? What happened? What caused that despair? What did you lose? And what are you healing from? Because this is almost to perfection, meaning whatever process it was that you have undertook, it is at that point where, okay, it's like you hear a ding when the food is ready at a store or a restaurant, like ding, and it's a course, it's a meal that you have been preparing. It represents some aspect of your personality. Yeah, of your personality. They're comparing it to you being the chef and making this gourmet meal, and that is representing a part of your personality that you know that you have been cultivating. It may be a new aspect to yourself, but you've worked so much and so hard on this one meal to get it just right that it's like ding, it's up, it's ready for you to see the actual energy, physical shifts that will occur because of this change, this addition, this, I don't know, maybe love or compassion, increase in empathy, increase in spiritual gifts. Okay, something's ready to be used, they're saying. Something's ready to be used. This is a spiritual gift for some of you all. A mediumship is coming into mind because of the people that feel very much so like I've got one foot in this world. Especially if memories, not memories, what am I going to say? Thoughts appear to you right away that you feel like you can relate to a relative of whoever's right in front of you, especially if this is a situation where there's some love exchange. There's the, I care about you as a person. Maybe that's all the extent of it. Maybe it's just somebody, but somebody that's getting information and you're not necessarily sure why or how, but you're feeling like, oh, maybe it's a claircognizant, but I think it's actually mediumship. Okay, that's probably not for everybody, but you would know, right? And for others too, though this is related to something that you have been taking care of, you kind of have an idea with this egg about what it is. Even if it's not like, even if it's something that you can only attach an emotion to, like the next chapter in my life is going to be ... and then whatever emotion is the one that you're focused on achieving, the one that you focus on daily, that emotion, that's what you're going to be hatching from. So, or hatching, you're going to, well, both actually, because your new manifestation comes from this thing that you've already developed, created, and gave birth to. Now this is the physical. This stands for like bleaching, bleach, yellowing, light, solar. It's healing though, and then the moon energy. So I don't know, but I feel like, yeah, look what's on the bottom. Winter's Dream and the Winter card. This is what you've been straddling worlds about. I think they're saying like very good job with the rest, because it's so needed in a period of big spiritual spurt or growth. And if it's granted to you to be able to, then you should take advantage of that in the best ways possible. All right, 777 and 88. Well, okay. Hey, you look at that whale, it kind of looks like a spiral too. So you were always creating this. This empty well looks like it was part of the timeline or the trail that is connected with where you're at now. So it was necessary. It's part of the path. For Leo. 23, which is about being adventurous, having fun, being adventurous. And this is very interesting. Okay, master number 55. Substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change. A need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. I'm evolving. Master number 55. That's what I have for you, Leos. I'm sending you love and light. Bye.